Beauregard Rippey, August 23rd, Saturday afternoon. We're at the Trans Am National, Dayton, Ohio. Walk us through our cars. All Firebirds. 40th annual. Not sure, they got them somewhat grouped into I'm gonna miss this yellow one if I don't get it now. Not by itself. It's a unique one. You'd remember that one. It's for sale. That's why he's got it. Kind of. They think it's a $27,000 car. And Firebird. Someone's Ram Air. Some signatures on here. Some people that come here every year and know each other and trailered in. People from Canada. Trans Am National. Very unique one here. In a way, but that's kind of what you would expect, you know, with those options. It's made it look like an older model. You know, Trans Am to the core. 22 something. It's a special convertible. Well respected older vehicle. Another one in yellow, comparable to the one that we've seen for sale. And that dark blue one. Had a big spoiler on the back out here, didn't they? It's almost a hatchback, isn't it? With that big bubble window. Some silver cars. You'd think they'd have more mods under the hood, but they kind of have it from the factory, don't they? Assembled in Norwood, Ohio, Cincinnati. It's kind of a homage thing, do you think? I don't know. Beautiful convertible. It has a storybook in it. First one of these. It's not a tangerine, but what is it? I don't know. More yellow ones than I thought would be here. I remember a friend of mine had a yellow Z, but top black. You see a lot of black. I still haven't seen a brown one, I don't think, but I've seen two green ones. I like the silver. I like them all. That one's, it's an off tangerine. The black has a very serious look to it, doesn't it? I kind of like those wheels too on the black. Here's a good example. Dark blue with a matching soft convertible top. It has a lot of pearl in it. This one is a rose. Check it out. Going to miss these guys. He's got Bandit written on there. Maybe that was a different Bandit movie. They had a couple of them, didn't they? This one has that pearl going on too. So it's like a noon to 4 on Saturday, it looks like to me, and then they take off and go to wherever they go and have dinner. And not sure. Is it an all-week thing? I think so. I don't know. It's a big deal. You can tell they're over 300 cars. And, you know, you just don't see... You'll never see one of these in the wintertime around here. Hardly. So that was kind of the last run of them. I thought I would see gold. This isn't gold. It's a copper. It's a copper colored one. Versus the gold one. 6.6 with a plastic nose and 79 or whatever it was. Did they do that a couple years? Probably they did, you'd think. Maybe a few years. 79 now. Not sure how I got mixed up into some newer ones and a really older one. It's a Firebird. This one's been registered out of state, Pennsylvania. Inspection stickers. Is that wineberry paint again? I have time to look at a lot of cars on here. I'm not sure. He calls that one Scarlet. It's bagged. It's slammed. Black GTA. I was hoping to see some 6-cylinder ones somewhere, but two-tone paint on this guy. Back into the 60s for some reason. Pretty hot looking engine compartment. Black with the AC. Newer chrome trim on the black. Is that really black? It's a sapphire. And black under the hood. The Cadillac paint. Kind of a Spirit of 76 stripe on this blue car. HO. Sounds familiar. However, what's going on there? Trans Am LS1 WS6. Indy Firehawk tires from Firestone. So this is a wild stab, but I have something behind it. That the Coker tire, which is owned by a investment group, they have the rights to the Firestone and to the whatever they do, and they made that tire, even though it says Firestone, it's Coker tire, and that's how they got your money. Because those tires are like $700 a piece. You mount them and balance them. It's like, you know, or more. Here's your regular set of BFGs. There's probably tons of those. This guy's out of Minnesota. It's a beautiful one. I'll take 1970. Calls that Black Dragon. Another beautiful black and serious one. Is this my first brown one? What is this? It's a purple. What is that? Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. It's a purple. It looks brown almost. It's a wild color, like a Cadillac paint.
I think it's got purple and black in it, don't it? I bet that's a 79 or 81.
You got the only one. Check it out. I forget who did their interiors. They're pretty heavy duty interior. Which, no kidding. Wow. Yeah, because the wheels are mixed in an 81. I thought they had more trim on them back then, but no. Why am I thinking that? There was a couple different pipes. Well, actually only the one, because the other one was so rare. And this one has a quarter-mile car look to it. It's got full-on slicks. It's got the Hush Thrush and the Moon. This one's got the front end beefed up, or the way it's parked. It's got the 400 engine. It's got those bumpers in the front. How they did without a spoiler delete. Round headlight singles. Not far from this, with the light there, and then those Oldsmobile had that Ram Air that came in. This one's a project car. A sleeper almost. Couple newer ones, some funny hurricane-ish fallout weather with like 0% of rain, but looks like 100% like rain. Firebird Fast, wherever that's at. Another red one. Unique turbine wheel on this guy. Not sure what I'm looking at here, but this one's similar to it. And a sealer. And this one's in the rough. A barn find one. That's those 80, we think. That's almost the one that I'm looking for. Parts of it are. We'll find one. The first year, the turbo. And then they came out with a second one. There's something going on up there. It is. It has the turbo and the hood. Is that it? That's the way the hood was. It was off to the one side, and you watched your lights come on. And series, they would come on to, depending on how much boost you was running. That's the car, I think. It's a hardtop. I want to see one in brand new condition. I'm being very picky. Automobiles registered in New York over here. Well, these are a Pontiac Firebird convertible. He's running the cheaper tires on this Firebird Spirit. A green one over here. We'll walk this way back and call it a film. So they're a little more mixed up than I thought they would be, but here we go. There's so many of them. This is like prime time. This one's Vermont, the state of Vermont. Another black one. None of these have an eagle on the hood. They're Trans Ams though. I'm not seeing the formulas I wanted to see. That's a formula Trans Am. But the formula without this, it says Formula 350. Okay, that makes it a real formula. So yeah, of course they wouldn't have an eagle when they're formulas. This one says Pro Am. And remember those wheels? I smell hot brakes. Or that's some new tires I'm smelling. Smell like they just mounted them 20 minutes ago. A little dent from gotten a little scuffle there in the front. Some kind of cool trim going on. That's a lot of trim for just a Firebird. Firebird Pro Am from Versailles, Ohio. That's a pretty teal color. Is that a color from the period, do you think? Looks like it's female owned. One in Sealer. Kind of, forgot plumb about that Pro Am, whatever that is. Pontiac got some cool stuff going on. I'm not sure where they got that GTA part, really. That came out, and this is one of the better looking ones I remember seeing. I don't remember seeing one of these back in the day, but it has the silver going on, and it makes the gold pop. It's got the T-tops. Yeah, perfect day car right here. Somewhat of a digital dash. Clean as a pen, registered in maybe Florida or something. I don't know what state uses those kind of inspections, but well, there's a name on here where the be current. Pennsylvania. Doesn't really show the state very well. Convertible car in white, solid, Firebird, Trans Am Eagle. The teal again in a formula Pontiac Trans Am. I shouldn't say Trans Am. This one has a couple signatures too. I've seen that one before. And some of the engineers. The 5.0 formula in black with T-top car. And pretty comfortable looking black interior in there. And I suppose that's a factory wheel, but the wheels are really polished up. You could possibly repop wheel, I'm not sure. A couple race cars over here. Let's see here in a minute. Look at the blue one pop. Got the race car. Make our way back over there. Well, that's the GTI I used to see, but it's a Formula. And those wheels from 91, 92, 89, I'm sorry. So it would help if I knew my years, because they're mixed up. See, 89 to 92 with the same wheels, that's quite a segue. Look at the difference in the nose. 92 has that. Isn't that cool? It does look like a bird. And then 89 flat is a, you know, like a Corvette. It's like a Superbird nose on those 92s. A side pipe car from the 92. Those look like factory stripes, I'm just guessing, but yeah. That's what you got with the flatter nose from the 80s towards the end. 85. Wow. They were doing that. Talking some low miles to have those original stripes like that, don't you think? 89. But yeah, 85. That one stands out of the line. You know, I think my friends is kind of, I don't know. I bought it off Hay to see. So anyway, May of 89 with those big turbos in there. That's a special one. This will be a video, a solid white one to the end. We're missing a good car here off the line. 40th Trans Am National, Dayton, Ohio. Go Derpy. Thanks for watching.